Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays Balatro, where today we are going to play a game using the blue deck. The blue deck is similar to the red deck, except that instead of having +1 discard every round, the blue deck has +1 hand every round. And also to make things more challenging, we are going to play this on red stake. Now, there are 8 different stakes, and each stake level above the white stake level they add a new little item to increase the challenge. In this case, at red stake, small blind gives new reward money. It applies to all previous stakes. Notice they apply all previous stakes whenever they have a new item into the stake. So in this case, small blinds give no reward money. So let's go and play and see what we have. We of course start against the small blinds. Now it's not going to give us any reward money since that's the change for the red stake. But I'm going to play this round anyway. Maybe we could get some funds from the hands remaining. And of course, we do want to see the original shop, just in case we get a joker for the other items in here. Now let's see if we can. Actually, let's look at ranks again. 9, 8, 7, 6. Actually, we got a straight right over here. Let's see if I get a better straight first before we punch that. Right, let's discard that. I do not see anything improved on that, so we will try that one more time. Nope. Alright. Little fishing for a better straight did not work. Ooh. Too bad I didn't have an extra club in there. Alright, 9, 8, 7, 6. Alright, just making sure that I had the right card selected. Alright, so now I'm almost there, but it's nice if you could do that in a one shot. Just do that. That's more than enough. So we got $7 in all. Let's see if we get anything in this buffoon pack. Not discovered. When blind is selected, gain +3 hands and lose all discards. Interesting idea. That's a 1-for-1 trade-off when you're playing with the blue deck. Let's check the buffoon pack. Just in case there's something more obviously useful. Erosion. I need a way to thin out my deck a little bit before that'll work. Alright, let's try the smiley face. So now, let's head on to the next round. We should be playing face cards if possible. And now this one we will get a reward. Okay, we have a pair of jacks here, pair of queens. Yeah, we're going to get +5 mult with this. Is this actually going to be enough in order to win? Let's see. That'll be 12 mult, 24, 204. Not really. So, just for something else. Nothing. Okay, full house. That'll do. Bit overkill, but it works. The ice cream. All right. We'll take a little ice cream. Jimbo also? No, because we want to be at least 5 so that we can collect some interest in the next round. So let's continue on. Okay, we're going against the heads. That's our first boss. That means the hearts are going to be debuffed. What have we got here? We've got, well, we got a straight at the start. Yeah, might as well start out with a straight. It has It also had 2 face cards in it. The debuffed ones don't count whenever we talk about how many you have something from the point of view of jokers. Popcorn. We are getting the food items today, aren't we? Okay, fine. That might give us time in which to find something more permanent. Because obviously the food is going to be eaten or melted by the time we get to the later parts of the game. Our second boss is going to be the needle, so we have to make sure that we are able to one-shot when we do something here. Let's see. 10, 10, 10, 9, 8, 6. Do we have anything like a flush? Not really. So let's start fishing. Maybe for some... Ah! Now that's... I wonder if that'll one-shot. Quite comfortably, too. Alright. So that means that we should have no trouble with the needle then. Okay, good. And... I think that'll be it for now. So next blind, we have 4. Let's get up here. Okay. How about 2 pair that doesn't involve any face cards? Will that also hit? Yeah, it also does it pretty comfortably. Now the ice cream ticks down every single time we do a hand. The popcorn only ticks down at the end of each round. So I have different rates of operating on that. It's okay, the Celestial Pack. Oh. Jupiter, Neptune. Let's take Jupiter. Jupiter is for a flush. Alright, I think that will be enough for that. Let's continue on to the needle. Now, I think we've established that we have no trouble finishing up with 2 pair. So let's just punch that and watch that number grow. We're getting about 3,000 on a 2 pair at the moment. Now that's going to diminish as the ice cream melts, so we will need some replacement jokers in that department. And unfortunately, I'm not seeing much in the way of that. But I will get the director's cut so that if I decide I didn't like the boss that's coming up, I could pay to avoid it. The water, speaking of bosses that I might consider... that wouldn't affect me much if I took the burglar at the beginning in there, because no discards means, okay, fine, who cares? How about... No, I think I better go and still collect some money, because I need to get my finances in order. Usually when you get about 25, then you're at the max for interest, so that's when I'm going to stop worrying about... Alright, that's... Okay, 3 jacks. Oh, and a pair of 5s. A full house. This should really be... Yeah, that's double. I'm just hearing that ice cream melt away. If I'm going to be playing 2 pairs, then I might as well take Clever Joker. That'll add a number of chips. In fact, it's already past the ice cream in West. Oh, and the popcorn is... the popcorn is about to pop off, so I might as well take that. And I guess we could take the Scholar then. Okay, and... Okay, Flush is the only thing that's been upgraded so far. Well, let's see if we could. A full house involving the Scholar. That. We should good enough. 7,000. Okay, not spectacular, but we're just in the early parts of the game. The trousers. Yes. We will bring out the trousers. That means we should play as many 2 pairs as possible so that we could bring that up. We could keep the chips going until we find something to replace it. We'll probably stay on the ice cream on there. Now I have no discards, and this is when I don't get any pairs whatsoever. This is the worst draw ever. Now I get a bad draw. Well, let's play 9 high. Whoop-de-doo. That's not going to get me much. That's useless. Ah, now that is much better. Yeah, it got there in the end. All right, so I got past the water boss. Now I can start really buying stuff. Let's see. That's for using jokes. This is +1 hand size. +1 hand size never hurts. It helps to get things along a little bit better. In fact, that I think is what I am going to be doing. All right, +1 hand size. Okay, we've got you, we've got you, and we've got the smiley face still around. Now we can finally afford to open up some arcane packs. Ooh, that's why I should have done that in a different order. Yes, now I'm going to start paring down cards. So let us start. Let's see, we want the aces in there, so let's. Let's start paring down those. Okay, and we want the other one also. Okay, the hangman and another hanged man. And we'll also get rid of a pair of 6s. Okay, so let's go to the next round. This time we've got the house as our new opponent. And we have not a particularly good start on that one, but a particularly good finish. Smiley face is having fun. Ooh. Was the ice cream doing that much for me? All right. That's something I need to remember. Well, little by little we are getting the pants leveled up. Let's see how we've got no jacks left. But oh yeah, that's what we're using as our baseline anyway. We have only 1 queen, okay, so let's toss the queen also. Alright, much better. And for good measure, let's make that steel. Alright, ooh, much better. Maybe it's just as well that it took us a few tries then, because that way we could level up the pants bit by bit until they're up to a nice, useful level in there. Now, let's see. Actually, I guess if we've been falling back to okay, Earth. That'll do for the moment. Nothing in there for. Oh, that's right, because we replaced it with the juggler for the extra hand size. So that's what hurt our power in there. So let's see, a free shop. Actually, I'd like to see a shot before we meet the boss. So let's see. We have discard that. Now let's see what we have with Scholar plus Smiley Face operating. Only 5,000. That's the thing, is what you need goes up as you go along. It's one of the reasons why I want to level the pants up. Alright, there we go. Okay, now, can we find... Yes, thank you, finally! Alright, Uranus, are you there anywhere? Yes, you are. Okay, that'll help me a great deal. Yes. No wonder I've been doing all that stuff with an unleveled hand. Alright, that is going to help things a lot better. Let's see, +4 at the end of each round. Trying to think, do I need that or the money more? I'm going to go with the extra card for the moment. But we do have this little problem that we're going to have, which means... let's see. Alright, fine. Okay, my only 2 pair involves my steel card. Oh well. 3,000, ace, ace, jack, jack. Perfect. So Scholar and Smiley Face have a fun time. Good. So I'm past the house. That's a nice payout. Clearance sale. Yeah, I'll take it. Now, what do we have from the point of view of the manacle? Well, that'll cancel out what the juggler is doing. So it's a defense against that boss for the moment. Okay, Uranus is now making up for lost time, apparently. Okay, Buffoon Pack. Yeah, let's see if there's anything in here that is... No, I don't want to play with the ceremonial dagger today. Ceremonial dagger has a thing about increasing in power whenever it kills one of your other jokers. And this is... that's a bad hand. Alright. Fortunately, this makes up for it. And can we do that again? And I think that would be enough if I've computed things properly. Just barely. We're going to need a little bit more power here if we're going to get to the later parts. Let's see. Riffraff. That's good in the first or second ante maybe, but in the 5th ante that is usually not advised unless you just ran into something that wiped out your jokers or something like that. So let's open this up. The Bull. Well, I think that juggler, I know that means now I'm subject to the manacle, but the juggler had replaced the popcorn, and this is a good replacer for the popcorn. And not the popcorn, for the ice cream. So I think we've got everything we need now. Now let's see how good it is. Another one with... it's taunting me. Alright, king, king, 9, 9. Let's toss out the 3 also while we are at it. Alright, that's a good amount. And what to keep and what to toss out. Well, how am I doing with my yeah, I think I will. Ace, ace, jack, jack. That should be enough. Yes, that's plenty on there. But of course, there is the boss, and I will be Earth. Yes. All right. That'll help my full house. And is there anything I need in here? The blackboard. None of these well, the blackboard is interesting, but I currently have a balanced deck, it looks like, and all of my... Yeah, it looks like I've lost one of each suit so far, so if I had mostly black cards, the blackboard would be an obvious thing to take. But I can't think of anything that I want to dump in favor of getting it, right? Because I want to keep the pants, because that's my mult. Actually, at the very least, I'll have the discovery deed for it. Alright, we'll see if I could manage to get it. I have to have all black cards remaining in my hand in order for that to activate. But if it does, it'll be sweet. Alright, so what do we got here? We have deed. Right, we got that, and we'll do that so that I can activate blackboard since I only have black cards remaining in my hand. So let us play that. Well, that helped. Alright, good thing I took the blackboard then. Does that triple your score? Helped a great deal. Let's see. No, I probably won't be doing too many in the way of flushes, so let's not worry about that. Is there anything here that I do need? I don't think so, but let's check who the boss is. The club. Well, that sort of is going to make the blackboard a little difficult. So let's go into the next round. Let's see. Actually, I don't want to be tossing all my black cards, but I do have to toss a few things, I guess. 10, 10. No red cards remaining in hand. So let us play this. How much is this worth? 30,000. All right. That can be useful. Mars. Celestial. Let's get this around here. Do we have a... No Uranus, so we will take the Earth instead. Actually, how am I doing with 2 pair versus full house? My full house is 115. Okay, my full houses are currently quite better than the 2 pair. Now, the clever joker and the trousers both say if it contains a 2 pair. So full house contains a 2 pair, so that is eligible. See if we could do anything with the tarot. Not really. I don't want to be creating hearts at the moment. So let us take the High Priestess. She gave me an Earth. Well, and a Pluto apparently. Let us go to the next one. I don't want to spend too much because we want the bull to have an amount on there. So it has 112 at the moment. It's twice whatever your money is. So let's go into here. Let's find. All right, let's toss all that. King, king. Let's discard all that. All right, we've got this, and we've got that to activate the blackboard. Well, all right, I can't tell the difference between a king and a queen, apparently. So, playing a 3 of a kind when I intended a 2 pair is probably not the best thing. Especially when I tried to level up a 2 pair item. Alright. That worked a lot better. So, Celestial Pack. Give me. Nope. Okay, looks like my full house is going to be my main item at this point if I don't get anything better on that regard. Alright, the club. Clubs are going to be debuffed. That's probably going to be rough on me. Let's see. We've got. Well, I'm not going to get the blackboard off of that. So let's just do that for now. Let's play it. It won't be full, but at least it will help to level me. And this is a full house. $32, so we are getting there. So now we have. That should be enough. But I got plenty other hands left, even if I fail on this particular count. I think this is enough. Too many reds, though, still in my hand. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. We are getting to round 7 now. All flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. And it's negative. Whoops. I'll buy it just in case I have to do a flush at some point. Negative, it doesn't count as one of my joker slots. So that's the thing. And I might as well grab the extra hand. Oh, my poor money. My poor bull saying, "What are you doing? You're spending all my money." And we might as well take the Celestial Pack while we're at it. What do you got? There's a Uranus there. Okay, good. It was a Mega Pack, so I get a second choice. And I guess that'll be Venus. So next. Okay, we have the Serpent. Well, that one I think I can work around without too much trouble. So let's first get to the small blind here. Okay, let's read the cards properly. Unlike last time when I had kings and queens mixed together. And to make sure I have, yeah, I got plenty of items there. Alright. Dut, 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 dut. Alright, that's this time. It is a 2 pair. Good. Now, too many diamonds around to help me with the blackboard. Alright, so let us. Ace, ace, jack, jack. What if I discarded these 3? Yeah, it's not cooperating. So it cooperated with me at the early part, so I guess I can't complain too much about it not cooperating now. Alright, 42,000. Good. Alright, you need. No, we don't need 6 cents at this point. And. Should I try? I'll try one of them. And we want... I'm going to take the Emperor. That way we would have a couple of items that we can use during the actual round. In fact, the death will come in very, very handy for the end fight at the end of the whole thing. Alright, what have we got here? We got Jack Jack. Alright, discard. Actually, how about I keep the 8 but discard the ace? That way there's a better chance of me using up, well, that's where it was killed because I drew a couple of hearts in its place. And I think I am still full house is still much better than my 2 pair. So let's do it with the full house. Good. About half of what we had here, which means it'll be about a quarter of what I need against the final boss. So I think I need to work that up a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's score that. 10, 10, 9, 9, 9. Alright. That should be plenty, right? Well, so much of that hypothesis. Ace, ace, ace. Let's see if I could find... Actually, let's toss everything except... Well, you're not being polite. Oh, that was my last discard, so I will... I'll add the king to it so that I get the blackboard bonus. Alright. If I get an arcane pack and... Okay, we've already passed the club, so I probably will go and see if I could turn some things into clubs next time I run into an arcane pack. At the moment, though, we've got another celestial pack. Thank you. My 2 pairs appreciate that. And we have Splash. Well, Splash isn't going to do too much. And as for Popcorn, that's only it's going to go stale by the time we get to the final boss fight anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that either. So I think that means the best thing I should do is head towards the Serpent. Ace, ace, 7, 7. Yeah. Alright, we'll do it that way. 20,000. This is going to take me 3 along. Now, I only draw 3 cards regardless how many I play, because that's the special ability of the Serpent. So what I will do is... 7, 8, 9. This is a really bad... So what I'll do is I will play the 4. Discard the 4. And I get... Yeah, there we go. Discarding only 1 is often the thing to do with the Serpent if you're not sure what you want to discard. So it sort of like takes the special ability of the boss to your advantage. Let's see. So let's discard that one. Good. King, king, 2, 2. Yeah, that'll do. 68. That means I should be able to get... I have 3 hands left anyways. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, is a straight worth anything? It's a level 1 item in there. Probably not. So let's just toss, actually, the 5. Of course, I get a 5 in response. I mean, that's always the way it works, isn't it? Okay, 9, 9, 3-3. Play. And that's enough. So now let's go and find out what our final boss is going to be. I'm sure it's going to be a dilly. Alright. The Cerulean Bell. Alright. Forces one card to always be selected. Alright, well, I hope it selects well. At least if I'm doing 2 pairs, then I can work around that fairly easily. And that's one of the reasons though I have Death and Justice up here, just in case I need them to help me. So, let's see. Scary Face. I got the Smiley Face. Yeah, I think I'll stay with the Smiley Face. That's to make straights easier. Since I'm not working with straights, I really don't care about that one. So let's move with the Arcane Pack. I think I said something about wanting to make some more clubs. Or more black cards at the very least. Let's see. Magician, Devil, Chariot. Okay, how about this jack right over here for the Chariot? There we go. Now, are there any jokers here that will make me want to get rid of my current ones? Absolutely no. Skip them. So next round. Now we get to test out. Well, I don't think there's much left to test out here. Now, hopefully we figured out what our deck is by now. Queen, queen. Let's do another round just to see if we could preserve the steal there. Apparently not. I don't want to use my last discard yet, so. Okay, that put us halfway there, and this will put us the other half, I'm pretty sure. And we do have a steal card this time. I probably should have played the diamond in there. Just note that diamond blocking the blackboard just after I punched it through. So let's see. Our Arcane Pack is the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, or the Hanged Man. How are my twos doing right now? They're the red twos. Red twos go away. Alright, so that means that we've got Alright, next I think we're on a fairly good path of successfully completing this one. But sometimes you get a twist based on whatever you get turned off, what a Cerulean Bell does to you. Let's see. Do I really want all those? Alright, queen, queen. I selected the 6. Alright, well. Alright, let's hope that wasn't a fatal mistake there. 29. Alright. Throwing away your good cards is usually not the way in which to win this game. Oh, actually, we got the Smiley Face, so we might as well use that. Ooh, that last one really hit. Oh, the blackboard must have activated. I really should be paying attention to what the blackboard is doing. Strength. Well, I think I'd rather have that for the boss fight than Justice, because that way I could modify some values to force some pairs in there. All right, so now let's have a look. Do we have one more chance in order to? Yes, we do have our favorite outer planet. And just one more check on here, see if there's anything that could help in here. Emulate. Not with so many black cards here. These are the cards that I'll be needing. So no, we're not. How about a gold seal on a blue seal? Right, we're about to go into the last boss fight. It's not, not exactly. Let's destroy one random card here. No, I think I will take the queen and put a blue seal on her. There you go. Not that's going to make any difference, because I'm certainly not taking this one into endless mode. So let us get onto it. The Cerulean Bell. I had to play the 9. What I will do is I will discard those 3. Actually, how are the full house is 165, 14, 2 pair is actually full house is a lot stronger. So what I will do, actually I might as well duplicate the queen if I'm going to duplicate something. So we will use that to do that. And I'll make it a full house. That's 46. All right, that's a good way along. All right, 10 and 4 on that matter. I think that's a straightforward enough one to do. 76. 5, 5. Actually, how about the Jack and the 8 here? Could be promoted 1 point, 1 rank, and we have that. And with Smiley Face, we have enough to win. And we unlocked a joke. We unlocked a new deck for winning on the blue deck. So no, we don't want endless mode here. And we unlocked another joker there. All right, this is a joker to. It looks like the flush joker, if I ever saw it. Yeah, to win a run without playing. Oh, this is one that you unlock by winning a run without ever playing a flush. Okay, I didn't realize. I completely failed whenever I attempted to do a flush, I guess. All right. And unlock the Zodiac deck, which I'm sure we'll get to at some later point. And we've played 200 hands overall, so we've unlocked the Acrobat here. And that concludes our second episode here. So that means that is the blue deck. So now we have a red chip up here to say that we have won this at the red stake level. Now the next deck that we have available is the yellow deck. Now I'm not going to play this at the 3rd level stake. I think I'll think about it. We will play the yellow deck next. At what stake level we play it, I'll have to decide between now and then whether to have a chill episode at white stake, at the red stake that we just had here, or if we punch it up to green stake. Whatever we do, we'll find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays Balatro.